wait, shoot. Hi everyone, I am here with Erica and we are doing, we just finished Mysore practice and we're gonna work on up dog for bendy people today. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and, can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, good, we're in the frame.
Yeah.
All right, so perfect. Okay. Erica has been practicing Mysore now for maybe 6 months, maybe less.
Like September, end of September.
So a little bit more than 6 months. And she is one of those people who came into the practice with a very flexible body. And that can present its own challenges because people who tend to err on the side of flexibility can sometimes be prone to more injuries if they start to hang into their joints. So one of the things that we've been working on a lot with Erica is to find more strength in the postures. Particularly with back bends because she's a completely natural back bender. Don't get jealous. But sometimes this can actually really cause pain in the low back. It can cause wrist issues if people are kind of hanging into their back bends. And it's not necessarily a blessing. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. So we've been working super hard to get Erica stronger, and she's definitely starting to find that middle ground. And one of the poses we've been working on this week is up dog, which I think is a really great example of finding strength in a back bend. So I'm gonna let Erica, do you mind doing the up dog that I typically do not want you to do? Okay.
Let me try.
Yeah, so we're gonna have her do her old up dog.
Old up dog.
This is the old one.
Start from.
You can start from, why don't you just start from a plank position? So she would go from plank to chaturanga to up dog. Okay, couple of things. The legs are, I mean, she's working them, but like I can hardly stick my fingers under them. So, but this is like what's really concerning are these elbows. But also she's not maximizing how open her shoulders could be, and look at where her shoulder is in relation to her wrist, and this blocks the chest. So I want her to get out of it because I don't actually want to encourage that pattern in the body. But thank you for suffering through that. So what is really frequent, what happens frequently when somebody's as flexible as Erica is that the joint hyperextends, but then what also happens is the low back starts to act like a hammock in up dog. And we don't want that. So I didn't really point it out, but I won't make her do it again. I'll just kind of show you myself. If you're just sort of hanging here with the legs on the mat in up dog, the low back starts to really kind of fold. And frequently, students who are more flexible will come to me with issues about low back pain, and it is because of that happened. So we've got to do a couple of things to fix Erica's up dog. First is legs, and I know she's been working them super hard. She does typically leave practice with her legs quivering, so that is a good sign. You do want your back bends to be mainly legs, that protects the back. We need to get her to micro bend or a little bit of a flex of her elbows, and that involves getting the biceps more engaged. When you lock the joint, you basically stop the flow of energy of the posture. You're literally like creating a lock that the prana cannot travel through, so not a good idea. So we're going to try to correct that. And then we're going to try to realign her up dog so her shoulders are directly over her wrists, which is going to give her the opportunity to really open her chest, because she's completely capable. She's got a big back bend, but we want to get her chest more open. So we're going to try to kind of create more strength and length in the up dog and less of a bend. So we're looking for those two things. All right, so I'm going to have Erica come back to a high plank. And the first thing we're going to do is to try to readjust the alignment here is when she lowers to chaturanga, I'm going to try to have her shift her chaturanga back an inch, so when she goes to up dog, her shoulders are over her wrists. This is hard for her because we're really working on the strength, but her plank's nice, so go ahead, chaturanga, Erica. And then she's just going to try to kind of push it back just a little bit and then come into an upward facing, okay, better. Now, next thing, push into the tops of your legs like crazy. So now we've got some height here. Sorry, I'm slapping her. But now you can see there's a lot more space between my hand and the mat, and I'm going to encourage her to
contract the hamstring. And even more, Erica, yup. And she's using her butt, but it's not a clenching, it's kind of engaging along the glute medius, which is this outer butt, versus like clenching the butt cheeks. Now soften the elbows, and then loop the armpits back and start to pull, send the head back. Okay, so now you can see chest is more forward, shoulders are over the wrists, the low back has more length in it, so she's not dumping weight in the low back, it's no longer a hammock. Her low abs are engaged to counter the low back, and her legs are working like crazy. And a little bit more pulling with the arms, watch the micro bend. Okay, look how nice that up dog is. It's good, right? Go ahead and send it back. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her rest because that is a difficult posture to hold. But how did it feel?
It's
hard.
Yeah.
So when but those are the things you want to look for. So when someone is complaining about low back pain or pain in up dog in general, usually it's a combination of needing to engage the abs to counter the bend of the low back, and using the legs to really, find strength in the legs versus flexibility in the back. And then people who have that tendency to hyperextend the elbows, unfortunately for them, they just have to actually kind of work a little bit harder. Developing bicep strength, I think, can be helpful for it, but really creating that pulling sensation of the hands pulling back on the mat helps to engage the bicep, and also just keeping a very slight bend in it. As does be mindful of where the crease of the elbow is pointing to. So if it's pointing way forward, that's normally a bad indicator. You want to try to rotate the creases of the elbows in so they're facing each other. Keith is back here in DC. I don't know if you can hear him or not. It tends to be loud. Okay, so, hey Keith, could you keep your voice down, please? Any questions? Yes, Jolie can identify because she is a natural backbender. But Jolie, your backbend's looking really strong. So I always suggest people do Pilates. Jolie's actually even going to be my starring student in a Pilates video this weekend. But Pilates really does help you find more strength in backbends in particular, but everything really in general. So, any questions about up dog? I think Erica did a really awesome job, and I know she's working super hard on it, and it is totally paying off as up dog does. It does pay off in all your other backbends, which I think Erica her backbends are totally adding up now to a big backbend. So anyhow, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Some of you anyways, at least Jolie. Bye.